Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So your guardian angels are coming forward with a message that has to do with something that you are experiencing right now. And we're getting strength. So know that you have a lot of strength within you. It is something that you're being called to apply in your world. And you might be finding that you are putting more effort and energy into something that you are moving through right now. And perhaps you're looking for guidance, and this is why you're here in this space today. So, a message about strength. You are a powerful and courageous soul, Taurus. You are equipped with inner strength and divine protection. Don't let anything or anyone take away your power. It belongs to you. So there may be a battle over your power right now in your life. This might be showing up in a dramatic way, or it may be showing up subtly. But however it's happening, know that your guardian angels are there guiding you and protecting you. Okay, so a message about strength. Next, we're going to pull a affirmation that you can carry over the next couple of weeks. Repeat to yourself as much as you need to. So we are getting for you Archangel Ariel. This is a focus on your second chakra. All right, so the affirmation here is, my second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So there is something that you're going to feel very close to in your experience. This could be a person, this could be an environment, this could be something that you are doing. And what this affirmation is doing is opening you up to this experience. So I'm going to repeat that to you one more time. My second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. So what things in your life, what experiences are feeling intimate to you, right? So this is what they want you to be aware of as you're moving through your experience. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear today. So yeah, the energy is, I'm feeling very calm right now. I noticed that two of the cards like fell out from the deck out of my hand. So I feel that might be a theme for you, like things falling out or things showing up. Queen of Wands is your first card. So this is you and your power. They're wanting you to stay focused at this time. Focus may be scattered or split. This is where you have the strength, the power to actually gather your focus and direct it where it needs to go. To really nurture this part of yourself, the ability to actually do this on the daily, right? So Queen of Wands, we also have the Empress card. So you are going through an experience where there's a blessing, there's a miracle. But it's a process that you are going through to receive this miracle. And I feel that you already know this. You know that this is the path. You don't know what it looks like, and that's okay because you know this is the process. So there's faith and trust here. So yeah, there's abundance coming in. There is prosperity. There is harmony, connection, unconditional love here with the Empress. So the Empress card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you might feel this subtly. And we have the Queen of Swords. What is going on, Taurus? You are standing in your power. I feel you're very clear and you are focused. There may be things happening in the background. You're noticing them, but you're choosing to not distribute your energy there because there's no purpose in your life with that energy. It has nothing to do with you. So I see that you are showing up as a gatekeeper, as a bouncer, and protecting your energy at this time. And I feel that This is exactly what you're being called to do if you're finding that you're all over the place, right? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how they connect with you, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm getting a nervous vibe here. I don't know if any of you are nervous. Maybe there's something that is happening and it's creating this nervous feeling, or you're having to go up on stage, or there's something that you're doing. And I'm definitely getting imposter syndrome here as well. What is this about? You're going to have to share with me in the comment section below. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Taurus. So if you're not resonating with it, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I always watch my sun and moon signs, because my rising is the same as my sun sign. I'm a double Gemini and then a Leo moon, right? So we have double 13 here today and the number 3. So what this is letting me know is you are meant to work with others. I feel that you may be taking on a role as a leader in an area of your life. And maybe this is a role that you're comfortable with, or you're finding a hard time with, like trying to balance it, or even like adjust to it in a way, right? So, and I'm just seeing so many of you out there that are in a place of abundance already. Like there's so many blessings here, and this is a place of gratitude, and there's more coming. So I feel the way that you are moving, the way that you are taking action, you're being very intentional here. This is the Queen of Swords, and I feel this is important. Being intentional at this time, Taurus, because when you put your mind to something, you make it happen. This is you working as a co-creator, using your strength and your power, directing it where you're going to see results. You have the ability to actually make things happen, Taurus, believe it or not. Okay, so I feel this is something that you are mastering and strengthening as you are moving through your experiences. And I do feel that maybe there was something that you recently went through, like you just overcame a challenge and you got through it. There's like this feeling of accomplishment there, right? There's this feeling of, I can't believe I made it through that. Or thank goodness things have calmed down. Like I made it through whatever that was. So there's something here that feels like pressure has lifted, and you're moving through this like a boss, Taurus. I really feel that many of you are doing the best that you can, but there's like this energy that you have been picking up on. It feels like a fire, a light that is shining really bright. You're meant to shine your light in the world, right? This is something that maybe someone has said to you, and I feel that there's a supportive energy that you've had through your childhood, some of you. This could have been a person, this could have been your mom, your dad, your grandparents. It could have been, someone that inspired you. This could have been like Michael Jackson, right? Or like someone else, some sort of celebrity, or someone in the public eye that worked really hard to be where they are. Like you're seeing the behind the scenes of it. So this is what the Queen of Wands is. I feel this is behind the scenes of your life, right? You are taking center stage. So I don't know, you're going to have to share with me what is happening in your life right now, Taurus, because you are being seen. You are meant to guide. You are meant to inspire, right? I feel you naturally do this. And this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness, especially at this time as you're watching this, because there is something that you're moving through in your life right now that is bringing in abundance. There's a process to something. So anytime I experience the Empress card, I immediately think of the stages of pregnancy that we go through, being the mother carrying the child, or the father supporting the mom and being there in that experience. There's you know, the decision to become pregnant, that's a process. And then being pregnant for that 9, 10 months, which we know we have to go through. So we choose to do this to have the child afterwards. And then we have that experience with having the miracle, the child. I feel there's a whole entire process that you are also moving through, that spirit is bringing into your awareness, because this will allow you to see something that you already knew, but it's going to shift the direction, or it's going to open something up for you. And you've been feeling this already. I feel some of you are already moving through the big opening with the abundance coming in, with actually having that child. And there's a story there with it. So maybe you're writing your story, because I'm getting creative energy flowing through you as well. So, sometimes we have a lot of things happening in our lives, and it takes away from us feeling this way because the other energy is a little bit more stronger. This could be some sort of a challenge that you are moving through that has to do with someone else. It might not be directly related to you, but because you have such a big heart, I feel you are someone that loves to support. You have a healing energy about you. And I feel this is a part of your purpose, your callings. You've naturally been already doing this, whether you realize that or not. And you've been practicing, right, in a way, and mastering this. So you're really good at some of the things that you do best in your life, even though they feel draining. And that's just spirit letting you know that you need to rest. You need to take care of your physical body. As you're moving through this experience, I feel like I want to say things really fast, and then I don't take a breath in. So then I'm like kind of looking for more air. So this is what's happening as I'm reading your cards today, Taurus. So maybe you're out of breath, or you're feeling tired and you need to give your body rest, right? So I feel that nurturing yourself, self-care, self-love. I'm seeing beauty. I'm seeing like aesthetics. Maybe you have been looking at your beauty. Maybe you're enhancing your beauty, trying different things. I've been leaving my hair like this lately because my hair has been very dry. So the more I straighten it, the more it damages it. So I'm like, okay, what are more natural options? So I feel for some of you, you are also in this process where you're taking care of yourself, you're nourishing your body. Like I've been buying new lotions and things to nourish my skin. So this is how the Empress card can sometimes comes in, is maybe there is something that you're trying to balance out in your life right now that has to do with your physical body, working out, doing yoga. I'm getting someone using a sauna, like heat or red light therapy. So I feel this is something that it's just a confirmation that you're in the right energy, right? You're in the right vibe, in the right frequency. And there's something here that they're showing you about this. I'm seeing a little bit of a darker experience in the background that they want you to be very careful of. Make sure that you are reading everything, all the fine print before signing off or doing something that you're not like, there's something mismatched here, out of alignment, that they're pointing out. And I feel you already know this. The other thing here, Taurus, is trust your inner knowing, what you already know. I find that sometimes we fight against this because maybe what we're seeing looks different than what we're feeling, right? Maybe there's no rhyme or reason for why we're feeling and thinking what we're thinking, or no. But I feel that you're definitely allowing that intuition to guide you. We've had experiences where we haven't listened to our intuition. And you'll have to share with me, Taurus, where was a time in your life where you didn't listen to your intuition when you knew that you should have? And when you look back, you're like, you know what? My intuition told me so. So, or maybe someone is saying that to you. There's this really interesting energy I'm picking up on the background here, Taurus, that's almost like nagging at you, that is trying to dim your light in a way, right? It's not, I mean, it could be super heavy for some of you, but it feels like it's just there in the background. And maybe you're trying really hard not to let it affect your energy, right? Because maybe you can't change the experience you're in right now. So you're moving through the process of it naturally and organically unfolding without trying to entangle yourself in the mess of it. Now, your creativity is flowing. I feel there's a channel forming, like this ability to be able to take something that you have been moving through that feels challenging, where you're having to put a little bit more strength and effort into, and know that you have this strength. So they want you to actually access it and put more into an area of your life that you feel is ready for that. Like, you're ready. Sometimes whenever I felt ready, there's always been that like little doubt. Sometimes I feel this and I'm like, why is that there? Like, why is it nagging me right now? And it's like, get out of there. Right. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna, I just feel things are right. I'm just gonna do it and we'll see what happens. Right. That's my motto in life in Punjabi. We will see what happens is dekhi jaogi. So, I'm just like dekhi jaogi. We'll see what happens. Let's just do it and see what happens, right? So, I don't know. I feel some of you are in a place where you're one step at a time. With the fear and the doubt there, you are doing what it is that you're being called to do that you feel is right for you, right? So there may be things that are standing in the way, but you're not letting them have power because you have a clear vision of where you're meant to be, the energy that you are in alignment with. And maybe you don't know the path to how that's going to happen, but you trust that every step you take is going to lead you there because that's exactly what is happening. Once you have that vision, Taurus, anytime, this is my own belief, anytime you see a vision, it comes to you because you can actually create it. This is why you saw it. So I feel that there's something that you are seeing. I feel you're in it for the long game, for the long haul, right? You're ready to do this. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take because you've made that decision. So this is where you're being intentional. This is where you're being strategic. This is where you're preparing. There is no need to rush, right? This is something is already yours because you've already claimed it. It's been sealed, right? So I don't know what this is, Taurus. I feel that this is a confirmation for you in some way. And, if you've been looking for guidance, clarity, like whatever this is, know that Spirit is sending it your way. I'm getting someone that you can talk to or have been talking to where the exchanging of information is actually helping you grow or understand things. This might not be a person that you're actually talking to. It could be someone that you're watching online, right? So I have a lot of channels I watch that inspire me, that teach me. I hire mentors and coaches because I believe that, you know, looking for that help, taking on that support from someone that knows more about what I'm trying to learn, for me, that's really important, right? So it's an expansion that you're going through right now, and nurture what it is that your soul needs at this time. Like, you already know. And what Spirit is doing is bringing you back to that knowing already, and to, align with that truth, to take action on that truth. So whatever has been in your mind, this vision, is materializing. This is what's happening. And you have a lot of power. You have your angels that are with you as you are making a dent in the world. Taurus, you're very grounded. And, if you're feeling like you're all over the place, this doesn't feel like you're in alignment with this reading or this energy, that's just a sign to create that balance within yourself, to stay focused, right? Anytime you feel like your energy is scattering, I'm getting your mind here coming in through the swords. These are your thoughts, your dreams. There's something here I feel is going on that needs to be balanced and cleared. Maybe you've been thinking a lot, and maybe that thinking is turning into feeling, and that feeling is turning into action or being. And all of a sudden you're seeing that now being reflected in your world, right? So they're bringing you back on track, right? I feel that there's something here big happening in the background. And, I don't know if any of you have been noticing signs that are signs. You know that this is a sign for me because right? So trust that knowing. And your dreams, and I'm getting your mom coming through here, Taurus. So maybe you've been thinking about your mom. Perhaps it's time to pick up the phone and call her. You've been spending time with your mom. Maybe your mom is on the other side, but I'm getting a mom energy coming through, connecting with you. This is a very strong connection. It doesn't matter the experience you had. I feel this doesn't have to do with that. It just has to do with the bond itself. So I don't know what it is. You can share with me what that means, but I'm definitely getting like your mom coming through. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a bonus message that is coming from between the worlds. So this is a shadow casting deck where it uses bone and curio. So let's see what message is coming through between the worlds. So we are getting Atlas bone. Look at that, an Atlas bone. You might have seen one. And we have the number 34 here on this card. So this is another number frequency that might be connecting with you. You might be seeing it somewhere. I'm getting March the 4th as an important date for some of you, but also 34 days around something. Okay, so let's pull this interpretation here. Here we are. So the Atlas bone is the first cervical vertebrae in your spine, and it connects the head to the spine and allows for movement up and down as well as from side to side. So your cervical vertebra, some of you may have something going on around that area for you. So thoughts and feelings will argue if not connected. This is the message coming through. So you are connecting to the dots and are correct about your assessment of what is happening right now. Your thoughts and feelings are working in harmony. Enjoy this space and time to teach or share your experiences with others to help them integrate their own emotions and intellect, so they can also enjoy balance in their lives. You are modeling right action and thought behaviors and have developed a good sense of integrity. You will encounter others who are offering you wisdom as well. So remain open to the suggestions of a close associate or loved one. This will assist you through any disconnect you may be feeling due to lack of objectivity. And for some others, this is a message coming through for you. Learning to connect thought to action is not always easy. And right now, you may be saying and thinking two different things. You may be overpromising and then missing deadlines. You may also be refusing things, wishing you hadn't tried. Try to align what you know is right with what you say or communicate with others, or they may not believe you anymore, like the boy who cried wolf. If we take the time to process what we are thinking and breathe for a moment, we'll be able to respond less emotionally. Avoid overreacting. Avoid reacting hastily at this time if a situation requires careful consideration. This issue needs finesse and an understanding of how to balance the complex context of intersectionality with the nuance of feelings and emotions. All right, so that is your message from the Atlas bone. All right, so we're going to go ahead, seal, and close your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you 222, a sacred match. So there's something coming together within the experience you are having, and it is being called a sacred match. So you are vibrating in harmony, which was just confirmed through the Atlas bone. There's a collaboration that is taking place in your life. They want you to keep going. Make sure you are creating balance, planting seeds, and know that this is an experience of a fruitful union. So I feel that things are coming together for you. Everything is falling into place. And this is what the 222 represents, right? And you're going to see this. You'll have to share with me what things are coming to fruition, what is falling into place for you that you're noticing. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.